Good afternoon to you all viewers. My name is Tengai Letitia Nyauma. I'm from Citizens Legal TV. Back again with quite an interesting topic today. We're going to be discussing about divorce. Well, it's a very interesting topic to me because I'm a lady and I would also want to understand the processes of divorce and maintenances and sharing of properties that all of the ladies would want to understand as well. With me here is Mr. Mahaso. He's a professional lawyer. He's going to take us through the discussion and he's going to tell us more about divorce.
Thank you, Ms. Nyauma. Divorce is a situation whereby a marriage is lawfully terminated or ended by the High Court of Zimbabwe or by the magistrate court in any country. Usually, what happens is when the marriage has reached a stage whereby it can no longer work, what we normally call irretrievable breakdown of marriage, the parties should be free, or either of the parties or both should be free to approach the courts and request for the termination of the marriage. On termination of that marriage, the court issues what we call a decree of divorce, subject to certain issues being also looked into. For example, the court on terminating the marriage would want to know about the fate of the children, and that is normally catered for by way of maintenance for the children, right? It means one of the parents or both of them must make sure that there is a certain amount of money that is paid per month, per week, or per day to the children so that they survive. The children do not have to have their life altered as a result of the divorce by and between the parents. The other issue that they look at is the sharing of property. That one is done in terms of the Matrimonial Causes Act, a piece of legislation that was set up by Parliament, right? The property has got to be shared. The court will decide in the best interest of the parties who gets what and who remains with what in terms of the property that the parties have acquired during the subsistence of the marriage. The court will also look into the issue of custody of the minor children. Custody of the minor children is usually granted in accordance with the best interests of the minor children in question, right? Normally, when the children are girls, it is usually in their best interest that they continue to stay with the mother because their day-to-day life is more comfortable when they are in the hands of the mother. When they are boys, normally these boys are given into the hands of the father because the father knows the best interest of the boy child more than the mother. But it's only in rare cases that you can have the custody of the girl child, for example, being awarded or given to the father. It all depends on the suitability of the mother, on the condition of the mother in any given circumstances. Some mothers might be of loose morals, right? Which means those who go out during the night, they go drinking, they've got these unmitigated drinking habits, and that those ones can harm the interest of the child as she grows up. So in those cases, in those extreme cases, the custody of the girl child is given to the father. But please note, this is only in very rare situations because mothers are normally very decent people, right? And then there is also the issue of maintenance of the couples themselves, those who will be divorcing, right? You should know, and you should know that in most cases, when it is the husband who is divorcing the wife, right? Normally, the court would make an order for the maintenance of the wife until the husband remarries or becomes self-supporting, right? So the courts have got a provision for the maintenance of the respective spouses to a divorce, right? They don't just dump the woman merely because the marriage has been terminated.
Okay, Mr. Mahaso, from a layman point of view, I would want you to explain, maybe for us to understand more, what's a decree of divorce?
A decree of divorce is an order of divorce issued by the court itself. The word decree means order.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, I would also want to understand on the issue of the sharing of property. I understand once you get married to a person, is it the property acquired before the marriage, can it be included in the marriage, in the divorce, or what we acquired during the subsistence?
That is a very important question. Normally, the courts would want to the couples to share, the divorcing couples to share the property that they acquired during the subsistence of the marriage. If ever an order is going to be made for the sharing of the property that was acquired prior to the marriage or before the marriage, that will depend on the agreement or the arrangement that the parties had prior to getting into the marriage.
Okay, I've got one more last question to Mr. Mahaso.
Yes.
On the issue of the custody of the minor children.
Yes.
From my own understanding, from a layman point of view, my own understanding is the custody of the minor children is awarded to the mother, either a boy or a girl, until they reach the age of 18. But you want to tell us about a boy child being awarded to the father and the girl child being awarded to the mother. Can you please clarify on that?
I've said the overriding principle, the guiding principle in matters of custody of minor children, be it after divorce or during the subsistence of a marriage or after separation of the parents, the guiding principle is the best interests of the minor child, right? What does the minor child benefit if his custody or her custody is awarded to the mother or the father? Normally, what happens is that the children, these minor children, are safe in the hands of the mother more than they can be in the hands of the father. Fathers normally tend to be, one around, and forgetting about taking care of the interests of the day-to-day, the daily interests of the minor children. Mothers always pay their maximum attention to the welfare and development and growth of the child. What does the child require today? The child needs to eat, he needs to bath, he needs to go to school, he needs to put on good clothing. Those are the day-to-day responsibilities for a parent. So normally the courts would award custody of the minor children to the mother more than they can do to the father. But it all depends on circumstances.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mahaso. It was quite an interesting topic we had today. Join us again in our next episode with me here.